very senior Gurudev's God brothers and his disciples. Without taking much time, I'd like to invite His Grace Sureshwar Prabhu to please come and share his realizations and call him. Okay, all right. Maybe Venkat, can you go and call Sureshwar Prabhu? Yeah, whenever he's ready. Can I invite His Grace Kanu Pandit Prabhu to please come and share his offerings for Srila Gurudev?
Hare Krishna. On auspicious day of Sri Ram Navami, I was reading my dear Guru Maharaj, the offering, all the way to Srila Prabhupada. This year, I hear Kadamba Kadana Swami speak about one pastime of beloved Srila Prabhupada. One day, Srila Prabhupada, smiling to his disciple, Trivikram Maharaj, it's good to take an humble attitude, and whatever service come, no doubt, it's good training. But in a long run, Bhaktivinoda Thakur Prabhupada recommended we engage people in the beginning, especially in the propensity they are already accustomed to, that come naturally, that it's easy for them to perform devotional service. When I read this, I remember all these 26 years when I was in Peru Yatra, trying to serve you, Guru Maharaj, in any circumstance, any way, doing whatever service would come to me. In Lima, Cusco, Arequipa, I was ready to spend all my life there in Peru. Even in circumstance of emergency, I tried to serve you as a temple president, but it was not my nature, my ability. I was suffering so much anxiety and was not able to do it well. In August 2006, Syama Sundar, my son, fell sick, and he was in hospital and was not able to pay the bill. I realized that Krishna was showing me that my first duty was to give enough care to my family. So I renounced to the position of temple president and tried to go to the foreign country to fulfill my duty as a householder. So now I am already for 7 years here in Govinda Valley, Australia, like the handyman of Krishna. Yes, Krishna gave me this ability to work with my hand. So I only try to please you, Guru Maharaj, and Srila Prabhupada in that way, doing my best. I feel honest and more happy in my service there. It's more according to my nature. Now, Isharani, my wife, is here with me for more than 2 years now. Even if we have been forced to go through difficult situations in our life, we are trying to maintain our service and responsibility to you, Guru Maharaj. I have read recently in a GPS Live in Facebook where you said, Guru Maharaj, many years ago, so please tolerate any type of difficulty and maintain yourself fixed in Krishna consciousness. Whatever type of challenger are coming, always try to receive Guru and Gauranga in all circumstances. And after, on the 23 of October 2010, when you get this terrible challenge yourself, you are showing this quality to always serve Guru and Gauranga. You are truly a life example, Guru Maharaj. You are truly an Acharya. You are truly really dear Jayapataka. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for giving us strength to do these two. Some time ago, I wrote about our dear daughter, Devaki Mai. Devaki, you are so fortunate because you were a simple and sincere devotee. Krishna desired to take you back when you were still really young, only 20 years. But what about us? We are more complicated and not so sincere. We have to fulfill our penalty in this jail of material existence, which means to go through all the problem of old age and consequent sickness. Guru Maharaj, thank you for giving us again and again inspiration and courage to go through all these challenges, trial and tribulation of life. Gurudeva kripa bindu diya, koloeda setrina pekaratihina. Sakale sahane bolodia koro nijamane spriyahina. Gurudeva, with a drop of your mercy, please make sure that your servant become more humble than the blade of grass. Give us strength and to tolerate all the challenges and difficulty, and free us from all the desire for fame, for name, fame, and glory. In your service, Kano Panditas, Isharani Devidasi, and also our children, Syama Sundar and Devaki Mai. Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhu. Your offerings are always very heartwarming. As I said, we're very lucky. We've got one of another Gurudev's very senior disciples, Her Grace Manjari Mataji. Mataji, if you could please come and share your offering with us.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatari. Mukam Karuti Vachalam Pangum Langhate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Bande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. I'm not much of a public speaker, so I'll just read out from my Vyasapuja offering to Guru Maharaj. My dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at the dust of your lotus feet. I'm too fallen and too much of a fool My dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at the dust of your lotus feet. I'm too fallen and too much of a fool to describe your transcendental qualities, which are indeed innumerable. But I can pray for your mercy so I can iterate and reiterate your transcendental qualities and pastimes and remember them incessantly and sincerely in my heart. You are Lord Nityananda's mercy personified. You are the incarnation of Nitai Gaur's mercy. Your causeless mercy changed my life completely. Every minute in the life of a pure devotee like yourself is a divine pastime and therefore eternally relishable. Every action and word of yours, Gurudev, is a transcendental nectar from the spiritual world. You are never tired of traveling and preaching and changing thousands of lives bringing people out of their miserable existence in Maya. So please keep me fixed in the process of bhakti so that I don't get carried away in the ocean of Maya and be devoured by the sinful disturbances of this Kali Yuga. Guru Maharaj's pastimes are innumerable, but in my personal life his impact was stupendous. When I first joined the Krishna consciousness movement in 1981 in Calcutta, my mother used to come to the temple and complain bitterly and cry bitterly to the temple president and Guru Maharaj whenever he was there, as if they had taken me away from their family. Her main concern was that my husband, who was away in England, would abandon me, seeing me wear a tilak and having vegetarian meals, etc. The president of the temple would run away just by seeing her every time. But Guru Maharaj would make her sit in front of him and was extremely patient with her and would explain to her that Krishna Seva is the ultimate business in life. My mother was a staunch devotee of Durga, very obstinate. Guru Maharaj asked her to pray to Durga sincerely for giving Krishna Bhakti to her, which she did. Then she was chanting the Maha Mantra and following the principles in her last days. Hari Bol. But my husband, who was shocked at the beginning, became favorable gradually. Guru Maharaj used to discuss telecommunication industry in Britain with my husband. And my husband wondered how this sannyasi knows so much about telecommunication, satellite communication, and electromagnetic waves. Guru Maharaj's preaching tactics and strategies are indeed amazing. My husband gradually became favorable. He impresses karmis left, right, and center. Sri Krishna himself described Guru Tattva in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, when he says to Uddhava that one should never think of his spiritual master to be an ordinary man. One has to respect him as the bona fide representative of the Lord. The self-realized soul, like yourself, Guru Maharaj, can impart knowledge because he has seen the truth, and you have seen the truth. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, shloka 34, Krishna says, Tad biddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. We have to sit at the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj and serve him dearly and ask him relevant questions. Narottam Das Thakur said, Chhariya Vaishnav Sheba Nistar Peche Keba. Without serving a pure devotee, what is the hope of a spiritual life? In the absence of the spiritual master, we can perform his Vani Seva, serve and follow his instructions. The Guru has complete knowledge of the Shastras. He is an Uttam Adhikari. He is detached from material desires and he is realized in Krishna Bhakti. You are all this, Guru Maharaj, and more. You have attained the topmost position of Mahabhagavat and therefore to be worshipped exactly like Hari himself. Ishwarer Janmotithi Jehano Pavitra, it says in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vaishnaver Janmatithi Shehano Pavitra. The appearance of God is holy, and the birthday of Vaishnava is also equally holy. Vyasapuja is offered only to Paramahamsas like yourself. A Paramahamsa completely gives up material activities and is always engaged in spiritual activities of preaching and glorifying the Lord. As the swan separates milk from water, you are able to separate material life from spiritual life. I was suffering from deep depression and hopelessness at one point of time. That is when you appeared in my life and rescued me from the torments of Maya. Where is the hope of coming to spiritual understanding without a drop of your special mercy, Gurudev? In this age full of Jagais and Madhais, you are changing lives in every town and village and conquering country after country with your able generals empowered by you. The victory flag is flying high in every ISKCON center full of sincerest devotees. Krishna will test our resilience, but your mercy, Gurudev, by your mercy we will take the resilience test and pass successfully every time. Please keep me at your lotus feet, birth after birth, and forgive all my offenses which are innumerable. Your most fallen servant, Manjari Dasi.
Thank you, Mataji. Can I now request His Grace Vijay Gopikesh Prabhu to please come and share his offering?
Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone for coming and making this a wonderful event. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pashtaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaya Kripadayane Gaur Katha Dhamadaya Nagar Gramatarine Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Thank you. So today is the wonderful appearance day of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, who is most merciful. And today on his appearance day, I was trying to think how to glorify such a great personality. Because you can only glorify someone of any qualities if you have some of those qualities. I can glorify honesty if I am honest. I can glorify cleanliness if I am clean. But if we don't have those qualities, it becomes very difficult. But still, Guru Maharaj is so merciful, you take shelter of him. Mukam karoti vachalam, that even a dumb person can speak eloquent poetry. And a lame man can cross mountains. And a blind man can see stars in the sky. All this is possible by mercy of Guru. So Guru Maharaj's mercy works like that. This is Guru Tattva. Guru may not be personally present in front of us. Guru may not be there to answer our questions as we ask them sometimes. But Guru is always connected to the sincere disciple. He is never far away. And when I look at the decorations today the devotees have made, it is absolutely wonderful that this inspiration has to be divine inspiration. Because this is not a creation of the ordinary material world. This whole setup, hours and hours of hard work, planning, designing, visualizing, the whole team headed by Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu and Ratna Mataji, they have done a wonderful job working late in the night. Did you sleep at all? Such dedication. So where does this talent come from? Where does the ability come from? It's obviously mercy of Guru Maharaj. Many times I had opportunity in Mayapur, Sridham Mayapur, to serve Guru Maharaj and his godbrothers. Vyasapuja time, we'd go and serve prasadam. He would be serving as well when he was healthy. And he would be also giving out prasad, saying, give more here, give more here. His godbrothers, god sisters. And one time His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami, he complained. He said, why does Jayapataka get all the best cooks? He says, this is the best, prasadam is the best. The Vyas Puja decoration is the best. Sorry, I'm not trying to minimize anyone. This is from Tamal Krishna Maharaj's words, so please don't mistake me. it is not against, doesn't mean that we are trying to minimize any spiritual master, but this is Tamal Krishna Maharaj's words. I have to say it as it is. But the idea I am trying to say here is that anybody can do it if we have the mercy of Guru. And today we are seeing that here in Sydney, especially, how in the last 2 years the community has grown so rapidly, such a big way. Everyone is asking how it's happening. And someone is thinking, oh, maybe it's because this devotee, maybe it's because this devotee, maybe it's because this devotee. But actually, the truth is that he is a great source of inspiration. Guru Maharaj, he has a vision that is well ahead of the time. Sometimes we don't understand that. He thinks so far ahead. You ask any question, he will think very deeply on that. Much more than like Manjari Mata said, whether it's telecommunication or whether it is cooking or whether it is Ayurveda or it's astrology, astronomy, any subject you bring in front of him, he has so much knowledge. And he has firm faith in Srila Prabhupada's words. Srila Prabhupada said, if you know Krishna, you know everything. So Guru Maharaj is a good example of that he's followed that so strictly. And serving Srila Prabhupada, he has shown such amazing qualities. Can you imagine he was doing farming in Mayapur Dham? He actually did farming. When there were 4 devotees and there was no income, no way to make money, what can you do in Mayapur? You can't sell computers. There's no electricity there. You can't do much there. So Guru Maharaj started doing farming. And not only did farming, his farming was so good that the local farmers came to him for advice. Say, how do you get such a good crop? ISKCON has got the best crop. The farmers wanted to know, what are you doing? So he showed them how to do good farming. And in return, they taught him Bengali. So that's how he learned Bengali. So whether it's learning Bengali, again his Bengali is so good that I've heard many Bengali scholars, I'm sure there's some Bangla Bhaktas here, they will all confirm that his Bengali is so good that even Bengalis can't understand. Whatever he does is first class. That's why Srila Prabhupada described him as an associate of Lord Chaitanya. It's not an exaggeration. It's not a mistake. It's actually true. And this was confirmed by His Holiness Radhanath Swami as well. And Krishna Chandra Prabhu, Mafatlal Prabhu, he confirmed that. His father heard that directly. So these are all not ordinary devotees. Srila Prabhupada, he attracted some very, very rare souls. Very great souls. So Guru Maharaj's instruction to us today is, most important of all his instruction is to stay within ISKCON and to work cooperatively to serve Srila Prabhupada. If we can do that, then he'll be very pleased. And if he is pleased, Yasya Prasada Bhagavad Prasado, then Krishna is pleased. Devotion service is not very complicated. All we have to do is please Krishna's representative. If he is happy, then Krishna is happy. Our spiritual life is successful. Due to shortage of time, I don't want to keep going. I understand I'm getting hints from everywhere. Sorry for taking up time, but Guru Maharaj is the ocean of mercy. On this wonderful Vyasapuja day, I pray to all of you, please forgive my innumerable offenses in my so-called service. I wish I could emulate at least 0.001% of his qualities. Then I'll be a very good devotee. Thank you for tolerating me and thank you for allowing me to serve here. Hare Krishna. Srila Gurudev ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Radha Gopinath ki.
Can I now invite Her Grace Sharanmukhi Mataji to please come and read her offering.
I'm going to read my offering very quickly due to lack of time. My dearest Gurudev, please accept my respectful obeisances at your lotus feet. Wishing you the happiest birthday ever, my dearest Gurudev. On this most auspicious day, I'm trying to glorify you. It is like a spark endeavoring to glorify the most brilliant sun. I try to do it only for my own purification. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 11:20-17, the spiritual master is likened to the captain of the boat of the human body, Guru Karnadharam. Gurudev, you are the captain of the boat of this life. Gurudev, you are a storehouse of the most wonderful qualities. Strong determination in the face of all odds against you in the form of your bodily conditions, endless exuberant enthusiasm, the softest heart, eternal service attitude, so lovingly personal, attention to the most intricate details, so empathetic, so considerate, so godly, saintly, caring, loving, at the same time so humorous, quick-witted, such a terrific memory, down to the smallest details. I am so limited in my intelligence as well as my spiritual growth, and I don't know the limits of any of your most attractive transcendental qualities. A mother's love for her children is the closest to that of Krishna's love for us. I can only find that quality of love in your love for us, so unconditional, selfless, nirmal, beyond the materialistic so-called love of this world. Chaitanya Charan Prabhu talks about horizontal and vertical relationships. Almost all horizontal relationships are painful. The only vertical relationship is with you who connects us to Krishna. I pray that all of us strengthen our only vertical relationship with you and Lord Gauranga by our Guru Bhakti, following in your giant footsteps of your unflinching love for Srila Prabhupada. When this most important relationship is strong and unbreakable, all other horizontal relationships will become bearable. Gurudev, after you were hospitalized in Sydney a few years ago, you were staying in an apartment as you were recuperating. The antibiotic was so strong, the doctors had to put a needle in the back of your left arm, and it was supposed to be left there for more antibiotics. You were asked to walk a little within the room. As two devotees helped you to walk, they would put their hands on the inserted needle without their knowledge. We, standing in the background, would shout out to those devotees, requesting them to be mindful. There was not even a whimper from you, Gurudev. You showed us you are beyond this body. I never stop feeling amazed at your pastimes, my dear Gurudev. Gurudev, thank you for rescuing me from my animalistic life and showering my spiritual grandfather Srila Prabhupada's blessings on me. Year after year, I am painfully aware of all my immovable anarthas and aparads which have hardened my heart. I can only beg for your mercy. Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya. I sincerely beg to remain in the closest confines of your love and achieve it with surrender and service to your instructions. Gurudev, we all love you, our precious treasure. I pray to Vigna Vinayaka Narasingha Dev to remove all obstacles on your path and bestow health, long life, and more Krishna Prema upon you. Begging to remain your spiritual daughter, Sharanmukhi Devi Das.
Thank you, Mataji. Just before we're going to start the aartis, would anyone else like to offer their offerings to Gurudev? Ganesham Prabhu? Can I see? Oh, you don't have the... been told it's 7 o'clock, so it's time for the aarti. Prabhu, please, would you like to lead the aarti?
Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radhe.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe.
Jana vitato bone jaga manala vai jana vitato bone jaga manala vai Shiva Dakhine Nita Chada Bame Gadadhara.
Finish at 7:25. 5 minutes nursing agate. 7:30 kata.
Shiva Dakhine Nita Chada Bame Gadadhara. Nikate Adaita Sini Vasha Chatanara Nikate Adaita Sini Vasha Chatanara Kiva Boshe Ache Gora Chada Ratna Singashane Kiva Boshe Kiva Boshe Ache Gora Chada Ratna Singashane Ayarahati Karana Brahma Adi Devagane Ayarahati Ayarahati Karana Brahma Adi Devagane Kivanara Hariyadi Kori चमर डुलाय के बनर रे के बनर रे आदि करे चमर डुलाय संजय मुकुंद वसे दशाया जगाना संजय मुकुंद वसे दशाया जगाना किवा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताल किवा शंख बाजे किवा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताल और मधुरा मृदंग बाजे करम रसाल और मधुरा में हार मधुरा मृदंग बाजे करम रसाल और मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर मधुर हार मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर मधुर शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे हर मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे बीता गोरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल बीता गोरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल कि बाबो कोटि चंद्र हजिने बदन जाल के बाबो कोटि के बाबा कोटि चंद्र जिने बदन जाल और गण देशर बन माला करे झलमाला দেশের বনমালা করে জলমালা শিবা শিবা শুকনারদা প্রেমে গদ গদ শিবা 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 শুকনারদা প্রেমে গদ গদ আর ভক্তি বিনাদ দেখে বরার সম্পাদ আর ভক্তি বিনাদ দেখে বরার সম্পাদ जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hare, Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hare. Hey, Gaura 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 Hare, Hey, Gaura 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 Hare, Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hare, Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hare. Nadia Behare Gaura Hare, Gora 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 Hare Jai Satchinandana Gora Hare Jai Satchinandana Gora Hare Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jaya Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Hey Radhe 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 Jaya Jaya Shri Radhe Hey Radhe 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 Jaya Jaya Shri Radhe 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 Jaya Jaya Shri Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Nitai Guru Hari Bol Hari Bol Hare Bal Hare Bal Nitai Guru Hari Bal Hare Bal Hare Bal Hare Bal Jaya Nitai Gaur Premanande
Jayo Vishnupad Paramhamsa Paribraj Kacharya Ashtotarashata Sri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jayo Vishnupad Paramhamsa Paribrajagacharya Ashtotarashata Sri Srimat Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem Sakaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navdvip Dham ki jai. Jagannath Puri ki jai. Tulasi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Jamunamai ki jai. Gangamai ki jai. Samavedha Bhaktivind ki jai. Srila Jayapataka Maharaj Mahamahotsav Vyasapuja Titi ki jai. Srila Vyasapuja Jayapataka Maharaj Mahamahotsav ki jai. Srila Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lada Daine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shilatangana Kalae. Ito Narsima Parato Narsima. Ito Narsima Parato Narsima. Oya toya toya mitato Narsima. Ya toya mitato Narsima. Bahe Narsima Hridaye Narsima. Vahe Narsima Hridaye Narsima. O Vahe Narsima Hridaye Narsima. Narashima Madim Sharanam Prapade. Narashima Madim Sharana Prapade. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakamadabhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanobringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare.
Anupringam Keshavadritam Narahari Rupa Jagatisha Hare Jagatisha Hare Jagatisha
Jayo Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Keshavadrita Jayo Nrsingadev, Nrsingadev, Nrsimhadev, Jayo Nrsimhadev. Jayo Narahare, Jayo Narahare, Narahare, Jayo Narahare. Jayo Bhakta Prahlad, Jayo Bhakta Prahlad, Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj. Oh, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo, Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo, Jayo Gurudev, 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 Jayo, Jayo Gurudev. Jayo, Jayo Gurudev, 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 Jayo, Jayo Gurudev. Nittai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nittai Gaura Haribol. Haribol.
सिंहदेव भगवान की जय, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदी.
Hare Krishna, everyone. As I mentioned, we are very lucky today. We've got His Grace Sureshwara Prabhu here, who is a very senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and he's Gurudev's godbrother. He'd like to share some of his realizations that he has for Gurudev. Prabhu, could you please come and enlighten us? Thank you. If everyone can just move a little backwards so that we've got enough space here in the front. Thank you. Prabhu.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you as well. Yutheshwari.
Yuteshwari.
Radha Devidasi.
Radha.
Yes.
You must be a Jayapataka Maharaj disciple. Those are long names. Sureshwara Das. What should I do? Just start speaking?
Um,
How long do I have?
how long do you think?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Okay, and actually I have something. Something I wanted to read, but I'll.
Sure. I can pull it for you if you need to read.
Okay, it's
Let's
it's on
do
the
that.
it's on the database.
Sure. Let's do that.
Okay. Good, because it's what Jayapataka wrote.
Right.
Alright. I'll just sit down. Actually, got a cushion or something?
Sure.
Yeah, actually, that's an idea. That's what I need, a chair.
I get it.
The chair?
Because
Okay.
I need
All
to
right.
be I like cushions, but in this case, I need a chair.
Sure. Sure, Prabhu. He's just getting one.
Okay. So you're the mistress of ceremonies? Wow, it's quite a task here. I felt like we were in Noah's Ark. You know, they all took.
That's right.
I mean, every time it rains, you need a new temple.
We do. We've got the land. I'm sure you'd be aware. Hopefully, by Gopinath's mercy, things get on to the next level.
Yeah.
Did you need another chair for the laptop, or did you want me to hold it?
I think I can just sit on my lap.
I could hold the mic for you then.
Okay, I'm just going to bring up this. It's an offering he wrote for Prabhupada in 1989.
Right. Prabhu's just trying to find something really, really exciting for all of us to listen. I bet we haven't listened to this. It's worth the wait.
It better be worth the wait.
I'm sure it is. That's it.
Okay. Now I'm going to go down a little bit. And right over. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai. Srila Vyasapuja Mahamahotsav ki jai. My name is Sureshwara Das, and I'm really fortunate to be among you because I never dreamed that I would get a chance to glorify my great godbrother, Srila Jayapataka Maharaj, on his Vyasapuja day in front of so many disciples. I know this is only a fraction, right? It's only a drop in the bucket. That's why when I met Mataji, I said, "Oh, you must be a Jayapataka Maharaj disciple because she has a long name. You know, you need many names to keep track of tens of thousands, right?" So I just want to share with you a couple of things briefly, because I have, I never really knew Maharaj. I still don't really know him. I mean, the way you know him, but I just knew him from a distance as a godbrother, right? And then it was only after his stroke, which was 2009, was it? Okay. That I really got to know him. And it happened, first of all, I met him at the Bhaktivedanta Hospital. Not long after, he at least recovered from the stroke enough to know that he was going to live, which in itself was miraculous. I think it's a one of a kind, huh? Medical history, stroke in the brain stem, nobody survives that, right? But by Lord Nrsimhadev and the devotee's mercy, he pulled through. And then I just happened to be at the Bhaktivedanta Hospital in 2009, March, and he was there. So I heard he was there. So I said to Madhavananda Prabhu, the head of the hospital, I said, can I meet Maharaj? I've never actually, met him. I've just known him from a distance for, 40 years. So he said, sure. And I said, actually, Prabhu, what I want to do is encourage him not to travel anymore. So he said, oh, that's great. Because he's a doctor, right? And you can find letters as far back as 1975, where Prabhupada is telling Jayapataka Maharaj, in 1975, now you just stay in Mayapur, you don't have to travel as much. 1975, right? So anyway, I said, I really want to encourage him not to travel as much. Is that okay? He said, oh, that's great, please. We've been telling him that, and maybe if he hears it from somebody else, he'll start to believe it, right? So anyway, it was still pretty fresh from the stroke. It wasn't that much time had passed. So, thank you. I'm really not tech savvy, so you better help me out here. So, we're on battery, that's right. Okay, it was just at the right time, too. It was high noon, and he was in between tests and therapies, and he was just in a room. And so I was ushered into this room, and there he was, in a wheelchair. And this is really early on, so it was, I couldn't understand him, but he could hear me. And so I knelt down in front of him. I said, Maharaj, I am your godbrother Sureshwara Das, and I've come to beg you not to travel anymore. So then he said something, I couldn't understand it, so his aides translated. Maharaj says, yes, he's going to cut down. So I said, well, cut down? What do you mean cut down? I mean, you've been traveling all over the world for so many years. Now the whole world comes to Mayapur. They can just come and see you. Don't cut. Just stop it. So then he said something else I couldn't understand, and the whole time, his servants are smiling, right? Because they know what I'm proposing is hopeless. So then he said something else, and then I said, what did he say? So they said, he says he has to go to America for 6 months to renew his visa or something, or his, pass, or something, to renew so we can continue to go to America. I said, what? No, that's a lame excuse. Come on. You don't have to go to America. They can stop traveling. Because I'm afraid if he keeps traveling, he's going to leave us, boom, like that. And so as soon as I said that, then they all just laughed. Because they knew that Maharaj is never, ever going to stop traveling. As Prabhupada told us in New York in 1976 in an elevator, he said, and this is his health was starting to break. His health started to break in the summer of 76. He never got it back. And he lasted till November 77. So Prabhupada told the devotees, the leaders, in an elevator in 76 in the Hare Krishna skyscraper building they used to have, I want the privilege of, if need be, dying on the battlefield like Arjuna. And if I die here in New York, you can bury me on the roof because there's no other place. There's no other room, right? So I could see Maharaj is very much in that mood. So I said, okay, at least, cut it down. And then a couple of years later, I noticed that he was still traveling. So I said to somebody who was really serving him closely, I said, so how is it going, with the traveling and the therapies? And his servant shared with me. He said, you know, Sureshwar Prabhu, if Maharaj's priority was getting better physically, he would be in much better shape. But that's not his priority. His priority is preaching. So what he does is he travels and he preaches, and then he goes somewhere and he does therapies just long enough to get in reasonable shape so he can travel again. And then the traveling and the preaching, brings him physically down again. Then it's like this tension between traveling and preaching and therapies. So when I heard that, I thought, wow. I mean, this is quite a spirit. This is a rare soul whose response to what should have been a death blow is that he's going to keep going to his last breath and preaching. So I can tell you personally, my appreciation of Jayapataka Maharaj after his stroke increased, like 1,008%. And sometimes I think that maybe that was one of the many reasons Krishna sent this, just to, reveal the glories of Jayapataka Maharaj. There's no tougher lover than Krishna. He does what it takes to accomplish many things and to teach people many lessons. What I'm going to share one more thing before Mataji gives me the hook. I'm here because, I'm here for many reasons, I'm discovering. But I came here ostensibly to share with you a seminar that I teach for the past 2.5 years about Srila Prabhupada's preeminent position in ISKCON as our core identity, our core relationship, as our founder Acharya. Guess what? One of the key evidences that I present for this seminar, it comes from Jayapataka Maharaj in a 1989, and this is 25 years ago, Vyasapuja offering. Jayapataka Maharaj has known deeply Prabhupada's position as our founder Acharya for years and decades. So I dug this up and I used this piece of evidence. I just presented it Tuesday night when I'm presenting the history, the origin of founder Acharya concept. And I just want to share with you what Maharaj wrote in 1989 as a Vyas Puja offering for Srila Prabhupada, citing Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Because Maharaj knows Bengali, right? So he's one of the pioneers. Maharaj is one of the pioneers in knowing Prabhupada's glories through Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Okay, so here's just one paragraph, vital paragraph from the homage. Maharaj writes, for the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, is the founder Acharya. The unique relationship Srila Prabhupada has with ISKCON and its devotees is no less important and significant to ISKCON than the relationship the entire disciplic succession has with the succession's founder Acharyas, such as Ramanujacharya and Madhvacharya. It is Srila Prabhupada who is our founding connection with the disciplic succession. He will continue to be the guiding inspiration. Notice the singularity that Maharaj is writing about Prabhupada. Unique. The guiding inspiration, force, and shelter of the Krishna consciousness movement. And now Maharaj, to back this up, he cites Harinama Chintamani, which we all know is about the holy name, right? But I never knew that it's got a lot about founder Acharya in there, because when it discusses the offenses to the holy name, under the third offense, Gurura Vagyaha, disregarding the Guru, the Thakur gets into a lot about Guru Tattva, and especially founder Acharya. Although he didn't say founder Acharya because he was writing in Bengali. Here's what he says. So Maharaj says, in the Harinama Chintamani, His Divine Grace, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has explained the position of a succession's Adi Guru, or founder Acharya, in relation to that succession. We have Adi Gurus of the whole Sampradayas, and then we have Adi Gurus of branches, like Ramanuja, Madhva, Vishnu Swami, Nimbarka. Okay. So, although ISKCON is a branch of an older disciplic succession, since Srila Prabhupada is the Adi Guru or founder Acharya of this specific branch, and the empowered representative of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is appropriate for those devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu following Srila Prabhupada to offer him the respect, loyalty, and devotion due to an original guru of a succession. Now he's going to quote the Thakur's Bengali. These are the seeds. What Maharaj is quoting now are the Bengali seeds of the English Sanskrit phrase Founderacharya that came later in the Gaudiya Math, that his son coined, Bhaktisiddhanta coined. Listen to this. As explained below, the honor Srila Prabhupada's followers show him should be unique, means one of a kind, in comparison to that shown to other gurus of the disciplic succession. Here's the Thakur. Sadhu sampradaya acharya sakala shiksha guru pratishtha adyarya jini guru shiramani pujitanra yatoshite. I'm butchering the Bengali. Tanra susiddhanta anugato hoye namani bo anya shiksha tanhara adesha palibo yatane naloyi be anye diksha. And in plain English, Maharaj translates. And this is the linchpin. This is the most important evidence I present in the Founderacharya seminar for Srila Prabhupada's preeminent position in ISKCON. And Maharaj knew it 25 years ago. Listen to this. Quote, in the disciplic succession of Vaishnavas, the previous acharyas are established respectfully as shiksha gurus for the sampradaya. Okay, previous acharyas, shiksha gurus. We respect them. However, the founder acharya, or original guru of a disciplic succession, of a branch, is appropriately worshipped and respected as the crown jewel, topmost of the spiritual masters. His perfect philosophical conclusions are to be followed by all in the sampradaya. Any contrary instructions will not be accepted. His orders are to be carefully carried out, and initiation is not to be taken from another succession. In other words, Maharaj is saying that our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, he's the lens through whom we see all teachers and teachings. He's our foundational identity, our core relationship. He's the one who gives life and meaning to all our Diksha and Shiksha relationships. Srila Jayapataka Maharaj ki Jai! Now, before I leave, I just want to humbly request, I know most of you are working people. It's tough to come to the temple in the mornings and evenings during the week. Tomorrow and Sunday we're going to have morning and evening sessions with his founder Acharya. That's why we have this. We have slides. I tell stories. It's really interactive. It's edutaining. So if you can, please come. We're going to do a lesson tomorrow at 7:45 to 9:15. And in the evening, 7:30 to 9. That's Saturday. And then Sunday, same thing. 7:45 and then 7:30 in the evening. It's a lot of fun. It's very enlightening. Please come. And I thank you so much for allowing me to share my ever-increasing appreciation for Srila Jayapataka Maharaj. Srila Jayapataka Maharaj ki Jai! Go Premanandi!
Thank you very much. Thank you, Prabhu. We've got another Srila Gurudev's disciple. She is very, very senior. Can I please request Sundari Mataji to please come and read her offering to Gurudev? Thank you, Sureshwar Prabhu, for the wonderful realization. Thank you very much. Look forward to hearing from you again.
Very short. Thank you.
Just move back and speak.
I'm going to sit down. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripaya Padarine Garokatai Damadayana Gadagarmatarine. So she's not very, very senior. She's totally not very senior. I just wanted to share a few pastimes of Jayapataka Maharaj and in those days back when I first met him. So I was in Malaysia in the KL temple in 1996. And I was just traveling as a little yogini. I just stopped by in the temple, and all the devotees were telling me, hey, there's a really awesome guru, and he's traveling, and he's going to be in Malaysia like for 2 weeks. And so I said, okay, I'm going to stay and meet this big guru. So I was with a Western friend of mine, and she wanted to go scuba diving and all this stuff. So I said, no, I'm going to stay in this temple. I feel like I should meet this big guru who's traveling. He's coming in 2 weeks. Anyway, so I stayed in the Brahmacharini ashram, and I did service there. And Guru Maharaj came, and he just captured my heart straight away. I started to chant, and cut a long story short, I stayed in Malaysia for like 6 months serving. So then I went back to Hong Kong where I was residing, and I kind of got back into Maya a little bit again. And I came back to Malaysia after about 6 months, and I thought, he won't remember me. I'm just a bhaktin, and I just did a little bit of service. Anyway, when he saw me, in my mind I was thinking, I really like this Krishna consciousness, but there's one principle that I was having a hard time with. And I was thinking, yeah, I'll follow all 3 principles, but I'll just still do that little bit of nonsense. So Guru Maharaj was there, and he called everyone up for a group photo. Like he loves to have this group photo. So he said, Mataji's one side, Prabhu's the other. So I came right next to him. And just as Shameshwara Prabhu was taking the photo, Guru Maharaj looked at me, and he just said, stick around, but quit the whatever it was. And I was just like, my mouth just dropped open. I never saw this photo, but I want to try and get it, because I was just like, he totally read my mind. He totally said that to me. I was like, far out. Anyway, I quit that thing after he said that, because he really empowered me. Like, I really felt, I felt seen. I felt seen by the Guru. And when you feel like that, you feel understood, you feel like you can surrender. And so Guru Maharaj, just by saying a few words, completely stole my heart and soul. And then just a few more pastimes. Then I went back to Hong Kong, and in 1998, I got initiated in Mayapur Dham, and there was 81 disciples. And I got initiated, and he gave me my name, Sudevi Sundari Devi Dasi, and I loved it. Because, he asked me on the roof the night before, what Leela do you want? What name do you want? And I said, I don't mind, Guru Maharaj, I surrender. So anyway, he gave me this name, and I was a little bit of, so I went up to him, and I said, oh, what does Sudevi do? The Sudevi, the Gopi. What does she do? What's her service to Srimati Radharani? Like, it was too premature for me, but I was, And he said, I'll tell you one day. So then I went back to Hong Kong and served as a pujari, and about exactly dated here, 2nd of December 2001. So I was living in the ashram as a brahmacharini, serving Gaur Nitai. Guru Maharaj sends me a letter by post. He used to post then and sign and everything. And he said to me, I'll just read you a little bit, but basically he said, today is Vishvarupa Mahotsana. This is the day in which our dear Srila Prabhupada took the renounced order of sannyas. He said it's also the appearance day of Srimati Rangadevi and Srimati Sudevi. So he was writing on the appearance day of Rangadevi and Srimati Sudevi. So these gopis are sisters, if you know. Rangadevi and Sudevi Gopi are sisters. And then he goes on to glorify Sudevi is the 8th Gopi, and all her services, how she arranges Srimati Radharani's hair, decorates her eyes and mascara, massages her body, and like this he's talking all about Sudevi. 3 years later, after my initiation, he's writing me this letter on Srimati Sudevi's appearance day, telling me about the services that I so, prematurely asked about. What does Sudevi do, like jumping quickly to that level? He said, I'll tell you someday. So this is the letter. what to do. It's so impossible to glorify Guru Maharaj. And so many pastimes I've had with him. And the most recent one, I was here in December when Guru Maharaj was here. And, you know, it's nice now. I don't feel like I need so much attention from him. Before I was always, now I'm a little bit in the background and, you know, I'm getting purified. And so then he called me up this time that he was here, and he said, in my lingo, he said, "What's up?" Totally me, right? Like, that's totally me. And he's like, "What's up?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, Guru Maharaj, I'm doing this." And I told him what I was doing. And he said, then he just looked at me for a long time, and then he went, "But are you making devotees?" And I said, "Yes, Guru Maharaj." And he said, "Okay," like that. And then, yeah, have we got time for one more pastime? Okay, so one more. So this is a heavy one, but a beautiful one. So when Guru Maharaj had his stroke, I went to South India to see him in the Ayurvedic hospital that he was having treatment, and Ekanath Prabhu was there with Devaki, and they were warning me because I hadn't seen him. "Don't cry, Sudevi. Like, don't cry in front of Guru Maharaj." And I was like, oh my God, you know, me, I'm just like cry over anything. So I was like trying to be all strong and everything. And before I walked in to see him, Ekanath Prabhu had told me that when Guru Maharaj was in coma, that Srila Prabhupada was calling him to like come back home. And Guru Maharaj said, no. Guru Maharaj refused because he said he hasn't finished his service in Mayapur Dham for the planetarium and everything. And so he decided to stay. So when I saw Guru Maharaj in that condition, I was so angry. Like, I was actually angry at Guru Maharaj. I was like, oh my God. I was angry and I was crying same time, two emotions. And I was like, Guru Maharaj, what are you doing? Why didn't you go back? You know, and he was just looking at me. And then I just started to cry my whole face off. And he just said, I hadn't finished my service to Srila Prabhupada. And I said, yeah. And I said, it must be really austere to be in this condition. He said, yeah, but I didn't know I would come back like this. So this is the dedication that our Srila Guru Maharaj has for Srila Prabhupada. Like, you know, he's committed to finishing this service in whatever condition. In whatever condition. So on this day of his 65th Vyasapuja, I'd just like to reconfirm my vows and my service to you, Guru Maharaj. And it's so easy to speak here, and I'm not in Mayapur, so I'm actually on the mic. He always calls me to speak, but I get shy. So, Srila Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji, for the beautiful pastime. I cannot fathom our... There's no limit to our good fortune today. We've got His Grace Dinanath Prabhu. Prabhu, please come and share some pastimes with Gurudev.
Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki. By and the unlimited mercy of Lord Chaitanya, have the mercy of spend some time in India traveling with Guru Maharaj, and so by this, without uncauseless mercy, I was able to be closer with him and serving him for some time. And his god brother, he mentioned about the vision of Guru Maharaj. Since he started his preaching in the late 70s, when you listen to those classes of that time, his vision was so clear. I have the fortune of editing some of his old classes, and his vision of the movement of ISKCON movement, it's clear from the beginning of his preaching about how we are now. There's how many brahmacharis maybe in this room? 1, 2, 3, maximum. So we are all congregation. And that's the vision of Guru Maharaj. Have big congregation. He is the congregational minister. Because he have this vision, then we are a big family. And that's the future of our movement. A big family of devotees. So, the way of spreading this family is with the Bhakti Vriksha program. And this is something then we as God brothers, we need to take this like when we many people going to ask to Guru Maharaj, which service I can do for you. And then Guru Maharaj is so merciful and start asking this, that. But the reality is then we need to serve in Him. He already have some list of things, like, I forget the name of the Mataji who was here, but there's some list of things that Guru Maharaj wants to finish before going back to Krishna. And that list is there. So it's our duty to go and read that and say, okay, I'm going to do this for Guru Maharaj. And one of those things is to develop Bhakti Vriksha, to develop this plant of Bhakti. And little by little make more and more devotees and expand this family. So when you have the chance of being in front of Guru Maharaj, don't waste your time saying what I can do. So be ready for saying, I'm doing this. So you will really please Him. We can spend hours and hours of talking about how great is Guru Maharaj, which pastime was doing this, how he was doing that, how he was maybe jumping from some train. When one time it was late and we realized that the next station is the station we need to go down, and then he actually jumping from the train. We throw the luggage, and then Guru Maharaj said, Guru Maharaj, you go first, and then we will throw in the luggage and everything will be fine. And so he just opened his eyes and he jumped, and then we start throwing the luggage, and then finally Daresh was the last to jump, and he rolling. But nothing happened. Everything was fine. So his pastimes are unlimited, but there's not so much time left. So just go and found that list and try to find what little you can do for him. That's our service. Helping him to fulfill his mission. Because he is the victory flag. He is Jayapataka Swami. He is the spiritual master who is carrying that victory flag. And we should help him for fulfill his mission with Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Just before the party's just started, is what I've been told. Just before we get into Guru Puja, there's a special feast for all of you. Please have a listen.
One second. Increase the volume. Wait. Increase the volume. Yeah, it's right down. Oh, it's not connected to the network. Oh, right. Sorry, Mataji.
It is Prabhu.
Volume.
Apologies for the technical glitch.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I really apologize for the bad sound quality. You could not hear Gurudev singing, but he was singing continuously for 20 minutes, little over 20 minutes. I suggest if you have time, please go to JPS archives and have a listen to this kirtan. It's going to seriously wrench your heart. Right? Without further ado, I'd request Kanu Pandit Prabhu to please come and lead the Guru Puja, and we offer Pushpanjali to Gurudev. And after Pushpanjali, there'd be feast, which is cooked by Madhavendra Priya Prabhu. So I'll announce the menu later after the Guru Puja. So let's start with the Guru Puja, Prabhu. Prabhu, we'll be doing Pushpanjali first and then the Guru Puja. Vijay Prabhu, Prabhu wants you to do the Aarti if you can. He wants you to do the Aarti.
You do.
No, you do it.
Already I did.
Hare Krishna. Where are the petals? The petals will be distributed to everyone. And we'll sing this, we'll chant this Mangalacharan prayers and we'll do Pushpanjali. Yeah.
Because of the speaker. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. So please repeat after me. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Damadaya Nagaragrama Tarine. I will chant the Mangalacharan prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunata Anvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Anvitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती इति नामिने श्री वार्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्य उज्ज्वल प्रेमाद्य श्री रूपनुगा भक्तिदा श्री गौरा करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपनुगा विरूढ़ा अपसिद्धांत द्वंत हारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलंब रसाम्बोधे पदाम्बुजाय ते नमः। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनुगवरायते गौरविर्भाव भूमेस् त्वं निर्देष्ट सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वंच कल्पतरु भ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्तख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। जयतां सुरतौ पंगेर और मन मंदमतेर गति मत सर्वस्व पदाम्बुजाय राधा मदन मोहन दिव्य बृंदारण्य कल्प द्रुमद श्रीमद रत्नांगार सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद राधा श्रील गोविंद देवौ प्रेष्ठालिभि सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि। श्रीमान रासरसरंभी वंशी वट तट स्थित कर्षण वेणुस्वनैर गोपीर गोपीनाथा श्रिये स्तुनः तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Now we'll chant Guru Maharaj Pranam mantra 3 times. End of each mantra we'll say Esha Pushpanjali. You offer 1/3 of the flowers you have and offer obeisances, and we'll do 3 times. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Grama Tarine Esha Pushpanjali. La Gurudev ki, Jayapataka Maharaj ki. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Grama Tarine Esha Pushpanjali. Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai, Gurudev ki. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Grama Tarine Esha Pushpanjali. Zolne Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai, Vyasapuja ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki.
जय गुरु महाराज की जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा केवली भक्ति सन्मा श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा केवली भक्ति सन्मा वंदे मोहि सावधान महते
बंदवय सावधान महते जहारा पासादे भाई हे भावत दिया जाय जहारा पासादे भाई हे भावत दिया जाय कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो जहाँ होते कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो जहाँ होते गुरुर्मुखात् पद्मामक चितात करियायक गुरुर्मुखात् पद्मामक चितात करियायक यार ना करिया मने राशा यार ना करिया मने राशा श्री गुरु चरणे रते हे से उत्तम गति श्री गुरु चरण रते हे से उत्तम गति आज प्रसाद पूरे सर्व दासा प्रसाद पूरे सर्व रसा चक्षु दान दिल जे जन्म जन्म पाब से हर चक्षु दान दिल जे जन्म जन्म पाब से दिवगे अनिदपक सेता दिवगे अनिदपक सेता प्रेम भक्ति जहा होते आबेदा बिना चोजते प्रेम भक्ति जहा होते आबेदा बिना चोजते वेदेगा जहारा चरेता हर वेदेगा जहारा चरेता श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु यादव दानर बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु यादव दानर बंधु लोके लाहा लोके राजबाना लोके लाहा लोके राजबाना प्रभु कर दया जहा मरे पादा छाया यहाँ प्रभु कर दया जहा मरे पादा छाया Evejacha gochote bhavana. Hare vejacha gochote bhavana. Har Prabhupada patita pavana. Har Gurudeva patita pavana. Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Namine Nama Pataka Samitina Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradaine Gaura Katha Dhama Jaya Nagara Grama Tarine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradaine Gauraka Dhamadaya Nagara Gramata Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Namah Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnabadi Pachacha Desatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnabadi Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gauranga Jai Nitai Gauranga 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 Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Jai Sachinandana 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 Gaura Hare Oh Gaura 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 Hare Hey 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 Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Hey Gaura 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 Hare Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jayapataka Swami Jaya Guru Deva Jayapataka Swami Guru Deva Jaya Jayapataka Swami Guru Jaya Acharya Pa Jaya Acharya Pa Acharya Pa Jaya Acharya Pa Jai 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 Gurudev 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 Jai Gurudev Hey Jai 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 Gurudev 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 Jai Gurudev Jaya Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada Sila Prabhupada Jai 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 Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद जयपताका स्वामी महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद जयपताका स्वामी महाराज की जय। महामहोत्सव की जय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोविंद श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। व्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की। नवदीप मायापुर धाम की। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की। गंगा माई जमुना माई की। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की। समवेत वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की। श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बल्लेश्वर महारानी की। श्री श्री गौनिताय की। जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की। श्री श्रीमद जयपताका स्वामी महाराज की जय। जयपताका स्वामी महाराज व्यासपूजा तिथि महामहोत्सव की जय। जयपताका स्वामी महाराज व्यासपूजा तिथि महामहोत्सव की। निताई गौर प्रेमानंद हरे हरे
Hare Krishna everyone. Can I please request you to please sit for prasadam. Today's feast has been cooked by Madhavendra Prabhu and the team. The menu is Murayo Shahi Pulao. There are about 9 items in the prasadam, so I'm sure you'll... Okay, so there's butter paneer masala, aloo gobi, murayo pulao, sago puri, sago kheer, there's drink, which is berries drink, and guranga potato. Also, we have a gift for every one of you. Hargreaves Sharanmukhi Mataji is giving the gift away. So please ensure that you take. It's one per family, but if someone wants more, you can more than